Hey, what's up? Welcome or welcome back. My name is Monica Brooks, and this channel, I don't know, it continues to evolve. It started with my cancer diagnosis from the very first time I announced it to people through my treatment, surgery, radiation, and into survivorship. So today I want to talk about, it's almost been 3 years since my mastectomy. May 2022 will be 3 years. I want to talk about a few things. The first is what it feels like to be 3 years out from mastectomy as far as like the sensation. The other thing is things I wish I would have known back when I was making my decision on what I wanted to do for reconstruction. I have old videos where I was like, I don't know what to do. Should I do this? Should I do that? It was just big like pressure to make a decision. So I want to talk to you about that as well as give you some advice if you have to make that decision for yourself in the future. So thank you for your support as always. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so as far as being 3 years out from my mastectomy, I didn't realize how little sensation I would have along my arm as well as continued along my chest. So I had 15 lymph nodes removed from my arm. 2 of them had cancer, and I don't know why I mentioned that. I just, I was like, yay, only 2. I didn't realize I would lose sensation. I can't feel this along my arm. I feel like it's come back a little bit, but like I don't have any sensation in my underarm. I can't feel that. And as well as along my chest. This is a prosthesis. It's one of my favorite ones, which I'll talk about in another video, because I think like this is practical for so many women. So yeah, I guess I didn't realize, I can't feel when I put deodorant on, I can't feel a razor. It's really weird when you get an itch and you can't like relieve it because you don't have a sensation. It's the strangest feeling. It is what it is. I'm fine. It's just one of those things I didn't realize. Now, as far as making a decision for reconstruction, one of the things I wish I would have done differently, I wish I wouldn't have put so much pressure on myself to make a decision while going through treatment. I felt like it was like, what do I want to do? I even made some YouTube videos about it because I was so uncertain which route I would take. And I ended up deciding to do DIEP flap, but I had problems with my tissue expander, so I had to go back into surgery, have it explanted, and I've been flat ever since then. What I didn't realize is that I am still a candidate for DIEP flap without my tissue expander. Yes, the tissue expander is nice because it keeps that skin nice and stretched, but you can still rebuild a breast from my stomach, and that is something I'm still considering. I miss having symmetry. When I was out looking for dresses to a ball that I went to, it made me realize how much I miss that. It's really hard to find things sometimes for someone who is unilateral. All my shirts come up to here because if it has a V-neck, then you see my prosthesis. So I know I will never have the same body back. But knowing that I can still have surgery almost 4 years later, I wish I wouldn't have put so much pressure on myself to make that decision. So if you feel the same way, what do I do? What should I do? Ask your surgeons, how much time do you have? Can you make a decision 5 years down the road if you change your mind on something? You just want to stay flat for now. Whatever you decide for yourself though, give yourself the time and make sure it's the right decision for you. Whether you decide to stay flat, whether you do implants or DIEP flap, you really have to do what's best for you and not compare your skin, your body to anybody else. So with that said, I hope you don't feel pressure to make a decision so quickly. Take your time. Again, talk about it with your physicians. But that is it for my mastectomy update. Stay tuned. More good stuff coming your way. Have a good day.